I heard it was ass.
Yeah, I'm done with that.
Yeah, I'm done.
All right, so
It's over. Thank God.
So final. Do you wanna go first on your final little review?
Okay. I thought it was an hour of my life that was boring.
Yeah.
I did not. There were parts in there that I enjoyed, but nothing that I would listen to ever again. I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm gonna forget everything about this album. The Place. I'm struggling to remember the name. That was the only song that I really enjoyed. I like that song. I think
it was called Place.
Yeah, wasn't it called Place? Do you forget it already? So yeah, that's what I mean.
Probably.
That's what I mean. It's Tank.
There's not even. 18.
Yeah, Place. Okay, it was a good song.
Jesus. Apparently, according to Google, only 57% of users like this album.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
It was released on Christmas.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Yeah, I don't remember half of those songs, but to be honest, Place was the only song that I thought was decent. Everything else was just mind-numbingly boring. The same exact thing. Like, I'm looking at the track list now. I don't remember that. I don't think we ever listened.
Like, even it's weird. Even some of the songs that do stand out in a bad way. Like, I remember "Jump Out the House," but not for the right reasons.
That was
not for the right reasons.
On That Time, I remember nothing about that song. Over, I don't even remember if that happened. It was just not a good album. What do you think? I'm gonna give it a 1.2 out of 5. It was terrible.
That's officially the lowest rating we've ever had. All right. So as you guys know, I tend to not give anything. I'm like a harsh critic to the point like it's a lot for me to get a perfect song, but like I'm not necessarily brutal. That being said, this album to me, like, let me go through what I liked first before I shit on it a little bit. So Rockstar Made was cool. Stop Breathing was alright. Beano I liked. Metamorphosis, Cuddy carried that song. So, like, I liked half of that song.
Then it goes through, like, the album goes through, like,
set tracks. Slayer was cool. Remember Slayer?
No, to be honest.
Slayer was okay. But songs 8 through about... 8 through 13. So that's 6 tracks, absolute dog shit. Like, literally, you can get rid of all those tracks, and they're just not needed, right? So, for me, remove those. Mm-hmm. Control was awesome. Me and Noah both like that song. Punk Monk.
It was decent. Punk Monk was terrible.
Bad. On That Time, bad.
Don't remember it.
Bad. King Vamp.
It was okay. Place was alright. Or Place was my favorite one.
King Vamp to Sky, I think all 3 were really cool. Over was good. Die for a Guy was good. From what I remember.
Feel Like Dying was a weak ass ending.
Yeah. Like, it was okay, but
it would have been cool
we
if
stopped
somebody else but Carti was saying it was just boring, man. I can't listen to it anymore.
For me, like, he started working on this in 2018, according to Wikipedia, so whatever. Look, highly anticipated, work on the album commenced in late 2018. So this, to me, does not sound like this sounds like a bunch of not shitty SoundCloud beats, because I actually think the production was good. He found a bunch of beats, he recorded his voice on them, slaughtered them, not in a good way, in a bad way, slaughtered, like, dead, done, never replay them again.
Just get bored, man.
It was... Like, if you guys have been with us this whole time on stream, you guys know that 7 through 8 through 13 was, like, we were like, until Control, we were brutal. So, I mean, you eliminate those songs, I think my rating goes up a little bit. I think the production was good. I think Kanye, executive producing, like, you can't really tell of his influence, I would say. The last song, but other than that, and the song he was on, like, it's not Kanye to me. The beats were cool, I'll say that, most of the beats. But beyond that, it's just, it sounded like dog shit. I mean, there's, even the songs I liked, I wouldn't say I liked a lot.
Boring, man.
It was
just boring.
And it's like, I'm glad he tried to evolve, because a lot of artists don't even try to evolve, so shout out to him for doing that. But that being said, like, he
regressed.
It's almost like he devolved, right? Like, it's like he didn't evolve in a way he should have. He must have thought about it too much, put too much in there, and it sounds like overproduced dog shit, right? Like,
I didn't think it was good.
So, I mean, for me, you guys know, like, if you're watching live, and if you guys will see this, because it'll go right up to the channel, but if you guys watch this and make it to the end here, it's just, like, this is a 2 out of 5 album, and I think that's even being generous. Like, it's definitely not even average, it's below average. I liked, I'm not saying I put up with, I'm saying I liked maybe 3 songs. Control, Place, and Beano are like the only songs I can think of off the top of my head I liked. I put up with probably 4 other songs, and the rest to me was bad. So
honestly, I liked about like maybe 1. I put up with like 2, and the rest I just completely tuned out. Like, I can't remember. You know it's bad when you can't remember a single lyric from the whole album.
and it's not, and I don't know if that's,
I can't, honestly.
And honestly, I don't, like, maybe you
that's
get,
not even be me, like, me being mean. Like, I seriously cannot remember.
I can't either. I mean, other than Jump Out the House, which was dog shit.
Oh, that's, jump out the house.
But, I mean, it's just, it is what it is, and you guys will see this. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, or if you're watching live. We appreciate all you guys watching, and this will go up on the stream. This will be another one of my full album reviews. Let me know if you guys want to see more streams like this. Thanks to Noah for coming on the channel. This was fun. But yeah, Playboi Carti. Would I recommend you listening to it?
No.
No, for enjoyment, no. But if you're curious and you want to hear the dog, it sounds like a dumpster fire. That's the best way I could put it. It sounds like a dumpster fire.
It doesn't sound good.
If you want to listen to that, like, if you want to listen to something that's, like, you're curious on what this sounds like and what he went with, go check it out. Otherwise, I mean, that's really all I can say about it. 2 out of 5 album. You gave it a 1.2. So if you add those up out of 10, that's 3.2 out of 10. And I think there's about 3 good songs on the album.
That's kind of generous now. That's 3.2 out of 10. That's a little bit generous, I think.
Okay, well, if you... I mean...
Either way, I don't know, maybe it wasn't terribly produced. The beats weren't bad.
I literally think if it was badly produced, I think, and it was overly produced, but at least the production was quality. I think the 808s and the synths and the melodies they pulled were good. I just think that he ruined a lot of that.
Snare, man, he overdid it with that.
Yeah, and the drums,
too much.
Just too much. Too much vocal Carti. I think that's the best way I can put it. And they added a lot that didn't need to be there. I think that if you take some of that stuff out and maybe simplify, like, the songs we liked were simple. And I think if he there's no doubt he has talent, right? Mm-hmm. It's just like, if he can control it and not make it sound like a burning box of just, I don't even know how to explain it, then I think, it'll be better. But I just don't think, it bums me out as, like, a music maker. I use that term lightly. Music creator. Like the way that this is, like, hip hop's going. Like, I am glad, like I said, that he tried something new. I just don't know if it was necessarily the right.
You know what this sounds like, though? It's like you're sitting in, like, your I don't know, like, 10th grade U.S. history class, and you look at the clock, and there's 20 minutes left, and you're just sitting there, and you're just like, okay, come on. Then you look at the clock again, and there's 19 minutes left, and you're like, all right, 19 more to go. Then you look at it again, and you're like, wait, still 19? Okay, just gotta get through it. That's honestly what it was like for me. Just like, okay.
I mean, you guys saw us tuned in live, like, by track 8, we were like, dude, this is brutal. Like, we still had 40 minutes to go when we were struggling, like.
Yeah.
But like you said earlier, like, it's not like I was expecting anything. I mean, I heard it was bad.
I hadn't listened to Carti since, like, 2017, and it's gotten worse.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I think he peaked when he made the song "Do That Shit," and after that,
I still remember that, though.
That's literally my favorite Carti song.
I still remember all that stuff.
Talk about it. To do that shit. Just do that shit. But yeah, thanks for you guys joining us. I guess we'll end stream now. We've been for an hour and 15. I really appreciate it. If you guys want to check out, like, you guys, I'm sure will see this afterwards. If you want to check out Noah, he does some sports stuff. I'm subscribed to him. His name is Noah Stet _6.
Noah 6. Just
Noah _6.
Yeah.
So he does some soccer stuff, and he's pretty new. He just started his channel. But if you want to check out our podcast, I actually have that linked in my channel description. We haven't uploaded in a while, but yeah, that's still alive. It's just we've been a little hiatus, so yeah. So definitely check that out. But we appreciate you guys tuning in with us live, and we appreciate you guys watching afterwards. Even though we kind of shit on this, I think it was still a fun experience for us.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it's always a good time.
Let's just say, like, if I was listening to this alone, I would have turned it off after 5 minutes.
Yeah. So thanks for listening with us live. But yeah, all right, guys. I appreciate it, and I'll see you guys next time. So peace.
See you guys.
She asked me what's my type, it's case by case like politics. I get rich and then I flip it back to